connect more in your relationship. Conflict is an opportunity for you to get deeper understanding
Mm-hmm.
of each other and learn how to strengthen your bond with each other. That's all
Absolutely.
conflict does is strengthen your bond, helps you navigate disagreements in a way that brings you closer together rather than pushing you apart.
Yep, and that's what we about to do. These 5 secrets is gonna help you do just that. So let's hop in.
And this was actually video take number 5.
You
The,
sure 5?
yeah, about 6.
You
We
sure
actually got to
6?
do this on the webcam because our computer, it seems like it's getting too much space, man.
Yeah,
These videos take up a lot of space on things, so I got to get that Mac.
we need that Mac
I need that
Pro.
Mac big this year. If
Yeah.
anybody want to donate, I would love to donate. Love donations.
Cash App is hashtag $, only for the grind. Go ahead and donate to the Mac.
Let's get in.
All right, so before we get into secret number 1, it's important for you to know that conflict is a normal part of any relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're not having conflict, then that's not good.
Your partner must don't love you.
Yeah.
Or must don't like you.
Right.
They just existing in a relationship.
Yeah. It's a sign that something needs attention or addressing. Nothing's never perfect. Nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
A relationship won't be perfect. So when you're having that conflict, again, something needs addressed. Okay, so rather than seeing conflict as something negative, make sure you view it as an opportunity for growth and for understanding.
Yep, it's a chance to learn more about each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's a chance to learn more about each other's perspective and find common ground.
Mm-hmm.
By navigating disagreements in our relationship constructively, we can actually strengthen the relationship and build a more deepened connection with our partner.
Absolutely. So that is secret number 1, and that's shifting your mindset about conflict.
You got to shift your mindset. If your mindset is not shifted around conflict, then you look at all conflict as toxic conflict.
Mm-hmm.
And all conflict is not toxic conflict. Yeah, we got toxic people and toxic relationships and toxic conflict, but normal conflict in a healthy relationship is needed because that means that your partner cares and they giving you a sign that there's something needs attention to.
Yeah. Remember that conflict don't always got to be destructive if we approach it with the right mindset. So it's all about the mindset.
All about the mindset. Secret number 1.
Secret 2 is one of the best secrets.
And
Master the power of active listening. Yeah. And what was you saying, baby?
I said, and the most important.
Yes.
Active listening is the key thing that's going to build the relationship. When the person knows that you're actually paying attention to what they're saying.
Yeah.
That shows that they're important.
Mm-hmm.
Whether or not you like what they're saying or not, when you actively listen to the person that's talking, it shows that you said, okay, it's important to you, so I'm going to sit here and I'm going to listen to you.
Yeah, so give your partner your undivided attention. Pay full attention. Look them in the eyes.
Yeah.
Don't be on your phone and nothing like that. Don't be interrupting or thinking about what you're going to say next. In fact, we want you to reflect back on what you're hearing to show that you understand.
Yeah. That's the only way. And not only that, reflecting back to what that person said, make sure I'm hearing this right, gives you a time to pause before you respond. Mm-hmm. And if we can create a big gap between when we respond, then when we react, we'll respond rather than react. So the goal in conflict is to create a gap between your response time, what the person said, and your response time, so we can actually think before we speak.
Absolutely.
And the Bible says a soft answer stirs away all wrath.
Yeah, and be slow to speak.
Okay. And quick to listen.
Quick to listen. So, for an example, you can say stuff to show that you understand, like, what I'm hearing is that you feel frustrated about blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that's just going to help you show that respect and empathy.
And help others feel that you're heard and you're validated.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're heard and they're validated.
Yes. So master active listening. It's going to take practice, but it's a skill that'll serve you in your relationship really well.
And last but not least, you got to show respect. Show respect for your partner so they feel helped. It helps your partner feel heard.
Secret 3 is to manage your emotions.
Calm down.
We all know.
Calm down.
We all know that emotions can sometimes run really high especially in difficult conversations
Yeah.
or stressful situations. Okay, the emotions are everywhere. So when you feel your emotions starting to escalate, just take a pause.
Time to take a pause.
Step back for a brief moment. Okay, this is going to give you time to collect your thoughts.
Yeah.
Take a deep breath and respond calmly rather than reacting impulsively. Yes, because when we impulse speak or do anything impulse, we tend to overdo it.
Yeah. And staying calm, it helps us keep our composure, and it guides the conversation into a more constructive, productive conversation.
Yeah.
And not conflict. Calm demeanors can also help de-escalate the situation, and like we said, it stirs it to a more productive conflict, and you'll be able to actually resolve the conflict or come to a mutual agreement that satisfies both of you.
Yeah. Secret number 4 is that we want you to focus on addressing the problem at hand rather than attacking your partner.
Yeah.
Or whoever the person is that you're having a conflict with. More than likely it's your partner, because that's what we're talking about. Avoid using that accusatory tone or accusatory language like you always. Instead, try and use I statements to express how you feel, such as I feel frustrated when you blah blah blah.
And I statements makes the person feel guilty if they don't satisfy what you need.
Get in there, baby.
See, I feel a person feels more guilty when you say, "Oh, I feel I need this from you," versus "I want you to do something." You doing accusatory tone.
But if y'all want to know some more, y'all gonna have to cop the course. Okay, so don't bring up past grievances. Keep the past where it's at.
Yeah.
Okay, this keeps the conversation productive. Don't take it personally. Whatever your partner is telling you, and another big thing, and my baby says this a lot, and it's just the truth. Don't get defensive.
Don't get offended.
If your partner brings up a problem, don't get offended or don't get defensive.
Yep.
Remember, you guys are on the same team. You're not playing offense and defense. You're playing the same team.
Yep. And get out of your head. I know for a lot of women, you may get inside your head and start thinking all the negative things when your partner coming to confront you with something. So we really got to get out of our head and not thinking this problem is a everything problem. Unless our partner say you always, we can't think about, well, he's coming at me or they coming at me with something else. I can't never do nothing right. Because if we get in our head, then we're going to automatically be assuming things with our partners is talking about the problem at hand, or we may think that they talk about every problem. Keep the focus on the problem at hand. Don't never relate this problem to always problem. Keep always out of there. Oh, I can't never do nothing right. Keep that out of the conversation when you talk about a problem. Yeah. That's going to help steer the conflict into the present moment and not past grievances.
Yes, make sure you also listen to understand your partner's perspective. That's important. We are not all from the same root. We didn't come from the same family. We was raised up different. So, and we're different people. We man and woman. So things is going to naturally be different.
But the goal is
the perspective.
Yeah. But the goal is to remember you are on the same team. Remember, you're not fighting each other. You're fighting the problem at hand.
Absolutely.
Resolve the issue, not place the blame.
And finally, secret 5. Secret 5 is end with reconnection.
Yep.
Okay, so always reconnect with your partner. It's very important that you give them a warm embrace, or, give your partner a good hug or a kiss
something
or
to rebuild
some physical touch. But if you're a type of person that leaves out the house, and storms out, try not to be gone too long.
Yeah.
Come on back so y'all can reconnect, okay? And then maybe, start this physical touch and everything if you need to take some time.
Yeah, because the goal of conflict, healthier conflict, when the conflict start getting healthy, that repair time is lonely a lot shorter. It does not take you, if it takes you 5, y'all get in an argument, y'all in conflict, and it takes you 3, 4, 5 hours to get back to a loving state, you be mad or something, or you be all in your feelings. The quicker you can shorten that repair time, the healthier the relationship is going to be. And really, you should not leave conflict. You got to learn how to sit inside that conflict and repair it quickly so you can get back to the loving state.
Absolutely.
And that means, like I said, ensure your partner that you still love them after the conflict. Get back to the loving state. Ensure your partner. Let them know that, hey, I'm sorry, or I know I said some things, but I still love you. I'm just upset right now.
Yeah.
They got to know that the love is still there, so they won't get in their head. Because many times you in a conflict, if your partner not talking to you, then you all in your head and you thinking of every negative thing, everything in your head, and you normally making yourself more agitated. The longer you stay in that conflict, you get more mad, or you just thinking about everything and all this stuff. You got to repair that and get back to love and connection.
Yep.
Secret number 5.
Yep, and remember that verbal affirmations
Affirm your bond.
can reaffirm your bond.
Yeah.
So be sure to do that. And like my baby said, give the kind gestures,
Even small thoughtful
gestures. Goes a long way in building closeness and also building trust.
Back in the relationship.
Okay. And with that said, those are the 5 secrets to transform conflict into connection. So if you look down, you see the pyramid. The pyramid is we'll call this a triangle of healthy conflict, or actually is the triangle of the 5 steps of transforming conflict into connection.
And addressing each of these things inside a conflict is going to help us have a more productive conflict, so we can actually connect versus disconnect.
Yeah. So number 1, again, shift your mindset. Approach the situation with an open and curious attitude rather than being on the defensive.
Yeah.
You also want to actively listen. Make an effort to truly understand your partner's perspective and concerns. It's number 2. 3, you want to manage your emotions. Stay calm and avoid escalating the situation with strong reactions.
Yeah.
4 was focusing on the problem,
not the person.
Keep the discussion centered on resolving the issue at hand. And number 5, reconnect. Find common ground and work together towards a mutual, satisfactory solution.
And you can start this week. You can start it today. These steps that we shared you will help you really connect more with your partner instead of y'all conflict turning into disconnect with y'all. Now resentment's building up in a relationship. Apply these techniques this week, and I guarantee you they will help you turn conflicts into an opportunity for deeper connection with your partner.
Yes, and be sure to let us know how it goes. If you get into any conflict, come on back to this video. Look at the transformation, we'll call it the transformation pyramid. Use some of these 5 steps, all of them if you have to, and let us know how it went.
Especially during Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving week, so it's going to be a lot of conflict.
It sure is. Give me my sweet potato pie. And with that said, those are the 5 secrets to transform conflict into connection. So if you look down, you see the pyramid. The pyramid is we'll call this a triangle of healthy conflict, or actually is the triangle of 5 steps of transforming conflict into connection.
And addressing each of these things inside a conflict is going to help us have a more productive conflict, so we can actually connect versus disconnect.
Yeah. So number 1, again, shift your mindset. Approach the situation with an open and curious attitude rather than being on the defensive.
Yeah.
You also want to actively listen. Make an effort to truly understand your partner's perspective and concerns. It's number 2. 3, you want to manage your emotions. Stay calm and avoid escalating the situation with strong